said you would never forget. Thoughts on 9/11 and patriotism. As I sit here reflecting this morning on the anniversary of 9/11, and I've been watching it on television throughout the morning, and I don't know about you, but I can't help but be stirred up and profoundly moved by everything I've seen, witnessed, and learned since that ill-fated day. I've been reflecting and remembering where I was, which was aboard the USS George Washington, which is right here on your screen in front of you. And as you can tell in the background, there is a smoke-filled skyline that burned. That smoke was there for the next month. Now, just 11 months before September 11th, we had the USS Cole get bombed. That was part of our battle group while we were in the Persian Gulf on our 6-month deployment. God bless and Godspeed to each and every one of the fallen. Gone, but never forgotten. I had submitted requests years ago for the command history for all the years I was on board. What we're looking at here on the screen is for the year 2001. The next day was September 11th. Terrorists flew 2 hijacked jetliners into the World Trade Center towers and another jetliner into the Pentagon. Within 3 hours after the attacks, George Washington embarked Commander 2nd Fleet and became the command ship for the East Coast Sector Command in defense of the United States. Only an hour later, G-Dub's Air Department transitioned from a training and maintenance mode to combat flight operations as they made a ready deck and began recovering fully armed aircraft from CVW-17 and Kennedy's Air Wing CVW-7, forming an effective and successful composite air wing. While rapidly conducting day and night carrier qualifications, G-Dub simultaneously assumed the critical command and control link picture for Operation Noble Eagle, providing its C-4I suit and operating flawlessly. Combat Systems Department provided connectivity and firepower to the commander of the Northeast Air Defense Region for defense of the continental United States. The department provided critical STU-3 and secure UHF communications, 30 NIPAR and SIPAR workstations, and immediate video teleconference capability to 2 embarked battle staffs. As a sign of solidarity with the people of New York, George Washington steamed north to arrive just 3 miles off Coney Island Beach at the dawn on September 12th, providing a demonstration of military presence and peace of mind to the unnerved city and country. George Washington's aircraft flew armed combat air patrols, launching 234 sorties in support of Operation Noble Eagle, until relieved on the 17th of September in order to continue the interdeployment training. As a result of the impressive around-the-clock flight operations and world-class C-4I connectivity, the 2nd Fleet Commander lauded the G-Dub's performance as unrivaled for any ship and unheard of accomplishment for a carrier only 6 weeks out of the shipyard. In addition, George Washington executed this intensive combat operation accident and incident-free. Once again, Team 92 rose to the occasion in superb fighting form. with respect, honor, and gratitude. Your sacrifices will never be forgotten. I want to thank all and God bless all the veterans and all the patriots. There was a time when our children stood at attention, put their hand on their heart, and in one united voice recited the Pledge of Allegiance. There was a time when strength and honor meant something. There was a time when standing for our flag meant something. There was a time when our history, our heritage, was taught with pride and respect. There was a time when respect was given to those who served, bled, and died to protect and defend our God-given freedoms. There was a time when we were grateful. There was a time when these United States of America, one nation under God, was united. And there was a time when these United States of America, one nation under God, was united under one flag. And there was a time when we, the people, decided our own future. There was a time when we, the people, had a voice. And there was a time when we, the people, were united and strong. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction. We didn't pass it to our children in the bloodstream. It must be fought for, protected, and handed on for them to do the same. Or one day, we will spend our sunset years telling our children and our children's children what it was once like in the United States, where men were once free. You and I have the courage to say to our enemies, there is a price we will not pay. There is a point beyond which they must not advance. We'll preserve for our children this, the last best hope of man on earth, or we'll sentence them to take the last step into 1,000 years of darkness. Ronald Reagan. And just remember this, folks. Evil is and has been at our front door. Keep the faith, Patriot. You are never alone. And remember, who has the power to declass crucial docs to provide the public with the truth and light, transparency, the power to give back power to the people, intended by our founders, leader of the free world. Alright, thanks for joining in. Last year on this exact same day I did a 9/11 memorial video and it got banned, blocked, saying I was trying to promote and show violence. Actually, to come to think of it, we took a strike for that and we got banned from going live and had issues with the channel because of the video. When I was just trying to report on a piece of history that I was part of. All of us have been part of. Again, never stop fighting. Where we go one, we go all. I'm Mike. This is a Patriot Hour. God bless, Godspeed to each and every one of you.